Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Albania or Iberia campaign in Europa Universalis IV. Hungary, you're the best, man. We're going to peace out Russia for the two provinces that we need. We're going to trash this fort because it's stupid and ugly. We'll park a 40k there and a 40k there. And we will send these troops east. You can go there, you can go there. This 40 stack can go here. This 20 stack can come down this way. I've somehow not even taken a dent to my manpower. Despite taking that 8 unrest, we are doing fine. Still have negative unrest in most provinces. Patriarch authority and tolerance are both very good. Legitimacy, positive stability, you know. And now Perm. How are we doing? We're at 33% overextension. I need basically all of this land. All of this. And he's not willing to give it to me yet. So, we will punish him further. Or maybe Hungary will snipe their capital. But honestly, he's on Tech 22, he's 2 levels behind us, he's got 4,000 troops. I don't know why he doesn't just roll over right now. So, we'll just advance on the forts and pretty much every province. Keep those guys back. I mean, it is imperialism, so part of the reason is probably because we don't actually have his capital yet, which means we have a negative war score. Yeah, negative 11 from that. If we had his capital, which who knows where the hell that thing is. Where are you hiding it? Way the hell up there? Let's send a guy up there. Russia or Hungary's taking care of that one. Russia knows what he's doing, man. Again, I always say this. One of these days, I'm going to do a campaign where I just have, not in a world domination kind of way, but just because they're fun, I want to have a bunch of vassals and marches, you know? It might be better suited to like a colonial campaign. Maybe we do that. Maybe we do a colonial campaign with a random new world, and we have colonial nations, and we have marches, and we just go nuts. We go for blackjack. Maybe that's what I should do, the blackjack achievement. That'd be fun. I like the autonomy of this 40 stack. This thing is terrifying. It's well built. It's autonomous. It's got a good leader. Good enough. A 3-2 is not as good as some of the guys I've got now, but... Alright, we'll take this capital pretty quick. Alright, so this actually might get me the achievement right now. Unless I missed something. Nope, there we go, we just got it. Albania or Iberia. I see it pop up from Steam. You probably didn't see that. You couldn't have, but yeah. We got it. As Albania or own or have a subject own Iberia and the Caucasus. So we have it. Cool. 1711. So we have 110 years to go. So yeah, actually, you know, in hindsight, I probably could have finished it up in the last video. This only took 3 minutes. Cliffhanger! Yay! For nothing! Alright, so we go here, here. So most of these provinces where we had previously already had rebellions now have revolt risk again. And it's probably just because of that liberty at whatever it was called. Yeah, definitely lost a lot of conversion speed here. Well, we won that war pretty handily. We're obviously in first place. Our income is at triple jumper. Russia's doing pretty well on income, surprisingly. Russia also lost almost all of their troops, and we have 5 times their existing army with 3 times their existing army in manpower, while they have... Oh, that's jumper, never mind. We have even more. Lots more. Jaunpur is a surprisingly strong country over there in India. And I'm guessing it might have something to do with... Sin has gone bankrupt. Might have something to do with the fact that Ming imploded. That someone was allowed to become so strong over here. Would be my guess. And we finally can see the full randomized New World. Much, much less colonization, I think, than a standard game would have had. And I think the reason for that is that you remember in the beginning, like the trade didn't really get sent over as much. Spain was very weak, which probably led them to not colonize as much, which is also probably why their colonial nations broke free so early. And then when that happened, colonization basically stopped. That has to be, in my imagination, what had happened there. Alright, so our tech cost is at not much. Neighbor bonus, -20. Liberty, Egalite. You need 181 power to take tech 22. Jeez. That's pretty damn cheap. If we could lose Defender of the Faith, we could actually make it even cheaper. Hard to believe that it's already been that many years. Something needs to be done, in my opinion, about this leader limit. It's just too small, you know? When I had 100k troops, 2 leaders felt pretty good. You know, I could have 240 stacks. Now I've got 500k troops. And part of my frustration with a few episodes ago where I got really angry when I was like losing this easy stupid war, like against Lithuania and the Emperor and stuff, it was mostly tied to like not having enough leaders. If I could just have more leaders, I probably wouldn't have gotten stack wiped, probably wouldn't have had any issues with that. I just really feel like every 100k force limit you have should give you +1 leader, or something. Because then I'd have 5 more leaders left. I could have 8 leaders. 8 leaders might be too much. I don't know. But something. We just don't have enough leaders. Well, what else do we do? I still don't have World Discover. You revolted in like the one province that that didn't have protected. And of course it's the mountains. Again with the mountains. Yeah, I mean, this is a fun run. Fun achievement. It's funny, I'm talking like I'm playing The Binding of Isaac or something, right? Oh yeah, it was a fun run. I mean, it only took me, what, we're on episode like 75? How many hours of footage is that? I don't know, let's go find out. Let's see, we've got an hour from the last recording session, and then the rest of the folder says, show more details, 80 selected items, 28 hours. It was a fun run. It speaks volumes, I think, to the replayability of this game. Yeah, I just sunk 28 hours into the game, and it was a run. And I'll very likely do it again. Oh no, they're gonna rebel in the mountain, in the islands. We don't want that. You know, I think we're kind of, sort of done converting at the moment. We have all 3 missionaries free. Let's see if we can get a cheap theologian from the clergy. Yeah, level 3 theologian will give them some influence. It'll put them above 80% though. That's fine. I'm not worried about. I mean, that's never really been an issue for us, has it? Yep. We know about the disaster. So now it's just Vizcaya and the Canarias. Vizcaya. This must have been sieged down or has higher separatism for some reason. The Canarias. Let's just raise unrest, raise autonomy here. I don't want to deal with a rebellion. Isn't that so silly how like this province arbitrarily can go below 75% autonomy, but these provinces can't? It's just so, that's just so stupid. How on earth can you say that this province, which is like a huge, like what, 3 times as far, 2 times as far away? Oh yeah, sure, no problem. 0% autonomy floor. Or in this case, 25% with the nobility, but like no problem whatsoever. But this land, oh no, it's far too far away for you to manage. It's a stupid restriction. It's completely arbitrary. It's not arbitrary, never mind. It's about stupid continents, but continents are stupid too. So there. Oh, we knew these guys were going to rebel. Okay, there go the Georgians. Alright. I mean, just a few more rebels. So this event that we had happen, this is this like lead to anything interesting, or is it just last for another 15 years? Being the enlightened ruler that he is, comma, space, of course, supports this. I think it's supposed to interject our name there. It's possible. You ready to tech up for 181 points? If we didn't have Defender of the Faith, that would save us 30 points. We'd be paying 150. It's pretty good. And we're about to tech up here and here. Those are going to cost us like 400 some points. So we're probably looking at a military idea group next. And at this point, which one would make the most sense? I mean, if we wanted more leaders. I don't know why I'm spending time thinking about this. It really doesn't matter. Offensive is the option. It's just the answer. Siege ability, it's just better. Better leaders, siege ability. Done. A little bit of discipline. I mean, there's... hands down, this is one of the best idea groups that there is. This effectively makes it like you have 40... a guaranteed 40 army tradition. It's so good. The Royal Mortar. If we're going to do military idea group, we should probably get rid of an advisor. Some of these guys. Sort by fire value. I think we get rid of these two. They're pretty weak. But this is going to be the last episode. I'm not going to continue this campaign for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm actually going to be out of town while this series concludes. So right when I get back, it will have been 9 or 10 days since I have played this last. So first off, I'll probably forget everything I had done in the previous videos. Second off, I don't really want to do any of these other achievements in this specific run. I'm leaning toward the Blackjack achievement. That sounds fun. I really didn't get to take much advantage of exploration or messing around with any of this in this run. It wasn't particularly interested. Blackjack sounds pretty neat. We could also knock out Magellan's Voyage. one faith over 1,000. Like, these things have to be, they have to, it's like a world conquest achievement that you do. I could still try to do, like, this revolution was crushed. How many actual achievements are left? I want to check that out. You've earned 80 out of 170. So I'm actually not even 50% done. There's still 90 achievements left. It's crazy. Let's just read through some of these. I know you can't see what I'm looking at, but... Well, good news is I have For the Glory, Diplo Annex a Vassal. I achieved that. Yeah, it's pretty good. The pen is mightier than the sword. Have 3 unions at the same time as Austria. Haven't done that. Spain is the emperor. Haven't done that. You know what? Maybe I should just play a Spain colonial game again for like the 3rd time. Make Spain the emperor. Do all the colonization stuff. Do blackjack. I think what happened is that blackjack came out after my last Spain run, and that's why I couldn't do it. I think. Also, Basilius. How do I not have this? Has Byzantium restored the Roman Empire? Haven't I done a Byzantium run? Why do I don't have that achievement? Weird. Norwegian wood. Again, I played Norway. I did the Norwegian wood type thing, but I don't have the achievement. I'm not sure why. I've never played as Congo, African power. Obviously, I don't have the 3 mountains. Turning the tide. Start as a step forward and fully westernize. Probably could have done that with the Uzbek campaign. Oops. I don't have the Reconquista achievement. Again, I did play as Granada. I did conquer all of Spain. But I don't have the achievement. I think I did it before it became an achievement. Huh. Venetian Sea have 90% trade share in both the Alexandria and Constantinople nodes, owning less than 10 cities. Can you have vassals? What if you had weak allies and you forced them to transfer trade power to you? I wonder if that would work too. It'd be easy. As the papacy own Jerusalem and have Livonian Order, Teutonic Order, and the Knights as marches. See, that one, that might be it too. That's maybe not a blackjack campaign, but that's definitely one of the ones that I want to do, where you like have lots of strong vassals, you know? That could be fun. I've been thinking about playing as the papacy for a while now, anyway. So we've got lots of options. We're going to find something fun to do when I get back. I don't care. Sure, whatever. You can have it, Cossacks. They still need to have... Yeah, they need 4 influence. We would get 3 winged hussars and 2 patrine infantry. That's just our regular troop, right? Yeah. So you get 5 troops from that. That's so weak. And they gain 15 influence for that. Okay. They're not very... This one's not very engaging. These other ones are pretty good. The burghers, the clergy, the nobility. I've enjoyed this. I do think that you need a pop-up for when you can do the big buttons. The 20-year cooldown timers. Or, again, just get rid of the damn timer. I don't understand why the timer's on there in the first place. Like... If you want to wreck, like, they should balance it in a different way. They should balance it so that you can click it whenever you want, but if you go to town on it, like, okay, here's probably why they did it, right? If I demand contributions, I get 2,100 ducats right now for 5 loyalty. That's crazy. I could click this button 18 times and I've got, 18 times 2. I got 36,000 ducats. That's insane. So scale it back. Make it so you don't get as much money from it, but then let me do it as often as I want. Maybe it's 200 ducats. And if I want to click it 5 times, I can. But this whole, like, oh yeah, you can interact with your estates once every 20 years. It's stupid. What's the point? Anyway. Right, well, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next campaign. Yeah, I had a great time. I hope you did too. Albania, pretty strong. Cool country. We like their ideas. They're wonderful people. Of course, we're in full-on, like, blob the hell out mode, like right now. There's nothing stopping us from going crazy. Except for me. And my disinterest in continuing to do world conquesty type gameplay. From here, it just gets even more by rote. So, all right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the campaign. I will see you again in the next one. See you soon.